The little beret.
And we live.
His thumb is French.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm only to blame here. Welcome to Games, Gags, and Geeks presents Storm King's Thunder. On the last episode,
Oh boy.
the party dragged Hark back into the center of the cave, where we have, if you look at the map, we have goblins who are on ledges that are 5 to 15 feet high.
Yeah.
Okay, and the walls around the ledges can be climbed, and they're marked by those little lines. This is the mud bath, which one ogre's in it right now. And this is water you would never drink.
Yeah.
Right? And so far you've been in this part of the cave. This is the entrance. This leads to some big dark corridor all the way across here that you no idea. And you haven't explored any of these other entrances or exits.
Where's the ooze? Was that?
You're asking as Matt?
Yes.
You have not encountered the ooze, but you have been told the story of the ooze by Plek.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I recall, it's a different room.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
So just to remind you, it's a very high ceiling. It smells very damp. Lots of moss, mold, mushrooms. And these are stalagmites, so they're coming out from the ground. So treat them like pillars. You could use them as line of sight, hide in, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So basically, like, it's really hard for this ogre to see the other ogre because they're behind pillars on each side.
Okay. These are huge stalagmites.
Yeah, they go very high.
Okay.
Up to about 10, 15 feet.
Okay. Great.
Okay, so we have entered the room.
So let's give our little food promise to Obe or be now smart, right? We negotiated with them to give them Hark, who is now hogtied, and I'm just carrying, I guess.
Makes sense to me.
All right.
I'm just trying to remember.
So the last time, what he did was he pointed at you
He pointed at me.
and said food.
Yes, food, right here. It's Hark. It's food for you.
No, you food.
That wasn't part of the deal.
I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and do a little healing hands real quick. Let's roll. How many d4s? 2 d4s. Just real quick.
As you do that, and I feel that healing happen, I shed a very small tear because it's just the nicest thing.
I don't see it.
No, you don't see
No.
it. That was just for anyone else.
Tucked up by the fur.
Yeah, I do little. Anyway, that wasn't part of the deal. We had agreed we said we're gonna give you some money and we're gonna get you Hark because you said you really wanted to eat Hark.
Well, that's a waste of food.
What's
Oh, but be smart.
Yeah, you're now.
He takes that crown, little tiara crown on his head, and he kind of shifts it.
You look great in that crown, and look, I just want to make it clear, like, we agreed to something, right? What would be a waste of food? You got. I don't know if I really feel right throwing these goblins under the bus. Tons of goblins here. No,
Keep going with it. Keep going with it.
You're doing great.
Fantastic. I'm so happy to be
we
part
got
of
you.
this.
We got you, Hark. He's wealthy meat, so he probably tastes better, I guess, because he probably eats well, I guess. Right? So it's like luxury.
But now, Smart, I know you go to Waterdeep. They send their men and cavalier.
Why would I do that? We're just here for the villagers. Like, we don't want to. I'm gonna forget about this cave after. Now that Plek is, in a good financial standings and seems to be in a good hierarchical standing within this cave, like, I have no desire to affect the ecosystem here, the political system, the ecosystem, or anything. Like, I just want to give you Hark. We take villagers. We leave. Out of your hair. Never see us again. Never see anybody from us again.
Oops.
Roll. Persuasion.
You got it. You got it. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's a natural 20!
We're good.
That's a natural 20 -1 for
In the future, people will ask why the stream ended here. I'm gonna say, just be a 19. Like, why? Watch, he's gonna roll like 5 for attacks, 1 for healing,
Sure, 100%.
and this is the roll that's like bang on, right?
Yeah.
But it's always you. That's
So-
funny. So I'm like, why?
So
Got him too.
Yeah.
Oba looks down. You could see he's going back in his memories of his childhood.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
He's searching his innocence.
You really looked at him.
He starts to snip. I'm so happy. Be takes off the crown. Be smart. And he walks over slowly this way with his
You're being like
tiara and crown towards the other ogre.
Okay. That might have worked for a few seconds. Do we know where the villages are? We figured that information out?
Similar place where the ooze is, if I recall. What was Plek? What was Plek say?
Plek he's the king of this place now.
Yeah,
He's
so
back in
You
the.
should ask him.
You want me to go back and ask?
You should have asked him before we left.
I feel like we should have had that
I feel
conversation.
like we
I feel like we did. I feel like we did have that conversation.
What do your notes say?
They say 3 people's names and that's it. Okay.
You got the best notes ever.
Plek, Ob, Now Smart, and Hark. That's my notes.
Great notes. Fantastic.
What do you have? You don't have
I don't.
anything.
Fantastic notes.
Amazing.
Okay.
Great. Well, my
right.
notes are better than all of yours and they're this trash.
No, but I have. Note to myself, take better notes.
There you go. Okay. How far back is Plek? Can I like yell and he'd hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Plek, where are the humans?
Echoes all over the room.
So you're yelling through this corridor in the back here.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
I love it.
Okay, why don't
Why are you hungry?
Doesn't matter why right now, Plek. I need your help.
Then Plek comes to rescue.
Adorable.
Okay, I'm gonna go come get you because you don't have legs. So
So you're gonna go back and get him?
yes, I'm gonna go back and get Plek.
All right.
I love
This ogre is slowly making his
I
way.
love it.
Oh no, we messed up. We messed up.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I get Plek and I'm like, can you please lead the way?
So when you approach Plek,
Yeah.
he has the
Oh,
two
okay.
tabaxis
Yeah, well,
carrying his hands,
Okay.
and he's doing that child swing walk you see the parents do with their children on the boardwalk, like this, and he's like swinging towards you, you know, like shh, shh.
I'm just gonna put my hands out, hopefully getting the message across that I want them to kind of like toss them so I can catch them.
Yep, they understand exactly what that means. Toss the child to a stranger,
I do a little spin around,
you know, in the middle of your walk,
Oh my
a little
god.
slow motion.
and then you Disney it. You know, you do all this. Anyone want to hum some music to it?
Nope.
It's going on a congratulations card or something, you know. Okay. You got Plek.
And then Plek looks at you and goes really serious. He's like, "Who do I murder?"
Well,
great mythology.
maybe, Ob. We're not trying to murder right now, but we do need to know where the humans are. Because I think that the ogres are rethinking our negotiations.
So he points behind you.
What?
Oh no, and behind him. Sorry,
Where he just came from?
no, because you turned him around.
Oh, okay.
So he's now
Pointing back to us.
okay.
no, now he's pointing towards his place. So he's pointing behind him. Yes.
So back
No, he wants you to go this way.
this way. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I say, everybody, let's kind of move a little bit briskly so that we maybe don't have to
Yeah.
hurt any ogres or fight any ogres or whatever. I don't really want to be a part of that.
We'll use this as Plek.
Okay.
Just don't lose him.
Wait. You know what? Let me just put a little sticky.
All right, you do that. You do that. Okay.
All right. So,
So Plek points to this tunnel. This is where the
Okay.
humans are at.
Awesome.
all right.
Okay.
So make your way to there. I love it. I love it.
So you guys are just gonna casually walk over.
Yeah.
Super cash.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been cool with the goblins who were sweeping. These goblins can't be.
I like to sometimes change the rules. Because I find just rolling dice is boring. The mechanic here is that you have to come up with a silly walk for each of your
Oh,
characters.
easy.
And if you could do so without laughing or tripping up or whatever, just silly walk, right? You could get from here to here with no one.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think that the obvious one for me is to take Plek in my hands in front and just like frolic like the hat, like as if I'm in a field of flowers, you know, just skipping my way.
Okay.
I'm tiptoeing, but like high knee tiptoeing, right? And then slouching. Then high tiptoe and then slouching.
Okay. Nikki, roll.
Preparing for the
It's a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
So you see this one skipping away. He's doing this tiptoey thing. You're still standing there.
I'm gonna do the Carlton.
Nice.
You're doing it anyway. So you start joining in. So yeah, so you have these three prancing away, and you're like, what?
Yeah. I feel like they've lost it. I feel like something has gotten to them in this tunnel. Cave, excuse me.
I have been drinking, so.
And are you following them?
Yeah. I'll trail behind them.
All right, so you trail behind them, and then you kick a stone, little pebble, and it kind of hits at one of these pillars and makes a little bit of noise. And these two ogres look over, and they see you guys when you get to about right here. You hear B. You hear B go, "B, smart, where are you going?"
To the humans.
"Oh, yes, join the food."
Yep, that's
Sure.
what we're doing.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Oh, dumb ogre. Be smart. It's fitting his crown.
Okay, so. Guess we're making our way to those.
You're gonna go
So
keep
just
going.
start making your way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which way? Sorry. Also, just a clarification. Also, which way is the exit after that?
this is the exit.
Okay.
This here leads to a long, dark tunnel that you can't see the end of, so you don't know what goes there. But these ones seem to be very, very thin passageways.
Plek. Where did that long dark tunnel lead?
Cave in.
Okay. Thank you for saving us a lot of time.
All right, so you guys make your way.
Yep.
So you get into a very dimly lit room. There's only one lantern. The room has several. I want to say this right. There's a hole at the center, okay, and then there's platforms that go higher and higher, like a starlight
scaffolding
pit.
almost.
No, like a pit,
Okay.
right? But there's a level. There's flat levels as it gets deeper the pit.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have the villages are all around around the room on these levels. And when you come in, they're all like, shh, 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 shh.
It's okay. We're here to help.
No, shh. And
We're
roll.
here. That's not a natural 20 by a long shot. What am I rolling? Just a straight roll? Stealth is,
DC, if you gone fucked up, roll. What'd you get?
I got 7.
Yeah, you gone fucked up.
Good.
So then you hear in the room this echoey, fluttery sound, and you notice that all the ceiling is covered in massive bats. Like a massive swarm of bats. So you have these big bats just hanging everywhere. And as he says that, you hear all the fluttering of the bats' wings, and then the bats start shitting,
Guano.
and all the villagers are trying to dodge it, trying to move out of the way.
Okay, but like, do we just have to worry about them shitting?
Roll.
Someone shut him up.
Shh. Are you here to save us?
Yes.
We follow you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, but also we have to leave. We have to walk by the ogres to leave. One problem at a time. Okay, let's kill the villagers. Yes, follow us.
What?
No, we're not going to kill you. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud in the wrong ways.
Okay, is there a key or something, or are these just like very ramshackle? Are these like ramshackle cages, or are these like?
They're not cages. They're just people. Like
Oh,
they're
there's
all.
just people around
They're
there.
Yeah, they're all sick,
Okay.
scared.
Got it.
They're
Got it.
just
know,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
Just stuck in the room.
Okay. So, who wants to lead? Who wants to hang to the back? I'm assuming keep as many.
So
villagers
the word
between
starts
us.
spreading around. Oh, they think they're here. We're to leave. I think you're here to save us. Like,
We're here to save you. Come on.
Yeah.
Follow me.
So you can run.
Yep.
He's
No,
got Puck with him.
I want to be in front.
You want to be in front? Okay.
I'll be in back.
Yeah, I'll hang back.
so you're going to be last person?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be basically depending how big it is.
Okay, what's the deal with these bats? Just out of curiosity, like, are these just regular bats that look like they've
They're
been
giant
harming?
They're large bats.
Yeah.
They look like they could attack you.
And how many would you say there are in this?
You could easily go about 50 or more.
And if I, how many
You're not Batman.
would fit in a 30
You're not Bruce
foot-
Wayne, bro.
How many would fit in a 30-foot radius? How many would be approximately in a 30-foot radius around it?
30-foot radius?
Yeah.
A
So
large chunk of them.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
We haven't left the cavern yet.
no, let Oros
No.
go.
Okay. Well, I
I
want to do
got
something too before we
my-
leave the cavern with the humans.
Channel divinity.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm worried.
Which is each beast or plant I can see 30 feet and 30 feet from me make a wisdom save.
Mhm.
The fails are charmed for 1 minute or until hit. It is friendly to me and other creatures I designate. So that would be my channel divinity.
I have to roll wisdom saves for 40 bats. You know why I made the be right back screen? It's for this moment. Okay.
You don't have to do it for 40. You could just like do it
Do it
in
in
groups
10
of
groups of-
5 or
or
groups
10.
of 10, you know,
Yeah.
like,
What?
or you just let me have it.
What's the DC?
The DC would be a 13.
13?
Bats
So-
have like a -2.
So if you want to figure out how to do this fast,
Yeah.
you like math?
Yeah.
So 13 out of 20, 65%. roll percentile dice.
Yeah.
That's the marker. Anything above doesn't die. Everything below dies.
Okay.
Well, they're not.
Yeah, they're
not
not
dying,
dying. They're
but-
charmed.
Or charmed,
Yes.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's
No, they're dying. It's great.
No, I don't want to kill them.
roughly. Okay. So a little bit more than half are charmed.
Okay. And then I would like to cast Speak with Animals and get them to kind of just be like, just enshroud us. Like, I just want to tell them, hey guys, like, just follow us, kind of give us a mask or whatever. And then just when we get to the ogres, just swarm them. Swarm them. You guys, I know you're able to do this. I know you have a sense of what an ogre is.
You can shit on them.
You could shit
Can
on
you
them.
roll animal handling for me as well?
They can technically understand him.
Yeah,
now
do
they're
I get
charmed.
advantage
No,
because
no,
they're
no.
charmed? Or
No, just roll. I just want to.
okay. Oh, that's pretty decent actually. That's gonna be 19.
Okay. You, the villagers, and roughly 40 bats
This is ridiculous.
follow you out into the open.
Hold on. Before we go out into the cavern, I'm just gonna cast Armor of Agathis on me in case we
Okay,
get
no problem. Yeah, you could always for me, you could always do that if you're regularly doing that kind of thing. If we get into battle and you're like, oh, I would have done that if you would have given me time during your speech.
That's why I stopped
Yeah.
you before you.
But I'll always go back. Like if you tell me I meant to do that, no problem. So don't worry about it too much. Yeah. So you, the villagers, these bats, but the bats, well, the only way they could move with you without interfering with what you're doing and making all kinds of noise and all that stuff, have to walk on their feet. So you have these 4 by 4 in a row by 4 going down the tunnel with you guys, these walking, marching bats.
You guys are so good. Like I can't believe this. Like the coordination, unbelievable. I'm paralleled.
And you're still holding Plek, I assume?
Of course.
He whispers, he goes, now Plek has an army.
Okay.
All right. Let's,
I'm kind of like this guy.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad this is
let's-
recorded.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Really?
the best. All right. So we're marching along with these bats.
All right, so you come into the cave.
We'll
You
try
can
and
move
go
your guys over
quickly,
here.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of villagers and
Crowded now.
Yeah.
very
bats
crowded.
everywhere at your feet.
Yeah.
And was the command go right to the ogres right away?
Yeah, just to swarm them and like try
cover-
and blind them, like crap on them, whatever, just to like
To cover our
to get-
exit.
Yeah, exactly. So we can make our way out without being.
But we still have Plek with us.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out
It's
after.
like I could tell the goblins to stand down.
Yeah, I guess.
The 1 and a 20 in that roll.
Yeah. Me either.
The bats start hopping like rabbits and pick up their wings. They fly through the stalagmites into the ogres. They start scratching them, flying, flapping in their faces. Some of them fall in the mud. The ogres look like they're taking small wounds.
We book
We are
it
hauling ass.
out.
And as you get to here, these 3 goblins jump on you.
Okay, look, I can handle one goblin.
Roll initiative.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'll work.
Yeah,
Not 20.
nice.
Hey, can you stop with those?
8.
But can you not?
Like, jeez, trying to be polite.
15.
8.
18.
So it's you.
And size.
On last. After you.
Dum 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 dum. Who's first? You go right now.
Me.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Okay. So the goblin that's right that jumped on Vera is it within reach of me? Is it like on her back or is it like?
I'm gonna say like a non-surprise jump down.
So
Right,
on the
like-
ground.
Yeah, this ledge is only about 5 feet.
Okay,
so
so
they're
it's
just-
on the ground. So
yeah.
it's with, I can basically get up to it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm taking a swig from my bottomless tankard, and I just start swinging it and gonna go for an attack. That is going to be a 21 on that.
Yeah, easily.
And that's it. It's going to be 4 damage. And then I'm going to offhand do another attack. That's going to be a 22.
Yep.
And that's going to be another 4 points of damage.
He's so surprised. The 2 hits, all it took. Lies right at your feet, unconscious.
And
Nice.
Who's next?
I am.
So you see, basically, this goblin goes to jump on him. Bam, bam. Hits the floor like it was nothing. And one is jumping on...
One jumped in front
Yeah.
of me.
Yeah, right in the front, yeah.
I never got anything.
punch kick.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta punch it or try to catch it.
I have daggers on me. Can
Yeah,
I
you
just like try and
Yeah.
swing a dagger at it?
Sure. But you're gonna stab it?
Yeah.
Just stab it.
down.
Yeah.
You gotta hold it above your head.
Is that correct? Why would it be that though? Am I proficient with a dagger?
You
Yes.
should be.
Yeah.
Looks
So yes.
super
So
proficient.
that's
Yes,
proficiency
and
plus
plus dex,
dex.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not
Yours?
a melee fighter whatsoever. I know nothing about that shit.
You're certainly not.
No. 7.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go to stab the goblin as it's falling. You miss it, but the goblin hits your arm and deflects and falls next to you onto its one knee and like it's kneeling down. He stands right up in your face. Who's next?
So,
Sam.
Oh,
didn't you get
Unless-
16?
Yeah.
So that's
That was you.
I thought you got 16.
I got 15.
Okay. So I'm gonna have the easy attack on Nikki. That's
Can I
what
have
happening
my-
right now.
can I have a bonus action though?
Oh, you didn't have. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done your.
No, I realized.
Oh, you're reading.
I have. It's a bonus action, not an action.
Yeah.
I just want one of my tentacles
Oh yeah, no worries. Where do you want?
just next to me,
Does he get it? It gets an attack. No, right?
not on the same.
Non
turn.
turn. Okay.
No.
Okay, that's scary. The goblin misses you completely.
Okay.
It like trips on itself and trying to get its bearings. Who's next?
Me.
Oh, sorry. I have one more
yeah, you
goblin.
know the goblin.
This one here. This one here falls prone next to Matt.
It fell prone.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that was changes what I was going to do.
You attacked the prone one, you have
Yeah, I'm
advantage.
gonna check the real one. I will just skewer it where it's lying. Just
That's,
nice, easy, clean.
It's advantage.
Yeah. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Oh, that is 2 7s.
Like total?
No,
Or
on my.
plus what though?
Of course, I rolled damage. Okay. 10. No, sorry.
What's your strength?
Well, it's 12, no?
Yeah, it's 12.
It's
12 to hit. Sorry.
that's a hit.
That is a hit. Okay, great. 'Cause that sucked. 5. 2 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah.
All right. So you managed to wound him on his side, his leg. You didn't get a good hit on the bone. You didn't break anything, but he's bleeding out.
Okay.
He is still trying to rise to meet you though.
Hey, Fleck, I'm guessing these guys aren't just trying to get like a little piggyback ride like you. Like just guess.
No.
So I should hit them.
And he points to the one that's on the ground.
Yeah.
Goes, especially that one.
Okay. For you. So the one on the ground. A natural 20.
Wow.
I literally, with this hammer, I think it turns to just like blood dust, like it, and I'm just revolted with myself.
I'm so proud of
The
you.
fact that I just did that, and I'm like,
Would you roll for damage?
He's gonna need a drink.
Roll the damage. So proud right now.
here, let's see. Watch this, I'm gonna roll 1 on the damage.
Well,
2 times 2, so it's gonna be eight damage total.
You don't roll your second dice?
No, it's a.
You always double?
Oh no, I just double. Yeah, I just double.
Oh, I've always rolled the.
You want me to do that? I can.
It's up to you. I don't care.
All right. So, 1 less damage than I initially said. So that's 7 damage.
Should play blackjack. Dealer won that one. All right. How much damage?
7.
Yeah, he. You feel like you've crushed his rib cage, his entrails. There's a violent. His lungs empty violently, like
Like a toothpaste tube.
yeah, it just.
And I just
Lungs and
shudder
everything.
then
Just
then the goblin's looking at your eyes, and they just slowly start staying still
Oh, boy.
and almost going gray. As
It's
looking
fine.
to the place where they're going next.
don't look at it. It's fine. Move on.
No longer looking at you in this world. You created an emptiness.
I shed my second tear for this session, but this is not a tear of happiness. And I guess I'm gonna move as much distance as I can away from that whole interaction.
And Black goes, yes, yes. He always steals my my cookies. He deserves it.
So you're moving how many?
Killed it for cookies. I killed it for cookies.
You're moving where?
I'm gonna just like
That one goes, yeah.
yeah. I just want to make my way kind of towards the like not too crazy there, but because I want to
So
stay close to
full
the villagers.
movement, or-
Well, we gotta still stay close to the
Okay,
villagers
so, like-
also. Which map, whatever, but
Right, so you're where? Here.
yeah, maybe not closer to the ogres. Maybe like there.
There.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move up to the one that's kneeling that took a stab.
No, it didn't take a stab.
Oh. And I'm going to.
I missed, remember?
No, it tried to stab you.
Oh, right.
That's gonna be 14.
That's it.
Okay. And that's going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
Still standing?
No.
So like I run up and like running knee right in the bridge of the nose, like piercing the brain a whole bit. So I move 1, 2, 3, and I'll move.
So this part of the combat's over. So you guys could freely move around
Okay,
at this point.
cool.
The ogres are still distracted by these bats attacking them.
Right, so we're gonna
I'm actually going to roll for that right now.
all ass.
Ooh. Check that shit out. All right, so you guys try to
Hurting the people out.
run out.
Yeah, I think
People
like,
first
kind
or
of
you
guiding-
first?
Yeah, people first, but kind of guiding them like a little bit further away from the ogres, like towards the wall, to like so that we were making kind of a wall of
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
going.
So I'll help you guys out. So I'm right here.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I assume
It's gonna be next to me. Yeah,
next to you.
like close to me,
All right.
because I can move it.
Everything,
On my
everyone
turn.
okay with this setup, or
Yeah.
maybe a little more like that? Okay. So all these villagers are making their way out, and the ogres notice what's happening. Right, the bats are flying into them, and they're hitting bats, and they're no longer worried about the bats. They're focused right on you.
Can I send a tentacle to one of them and hit it?
Absolutely.
So I can.
So
'cause
what
I
we'll
can
do,
move it on
what
my
we'll do is we'll have it move up,
Yeah.
and we'll keep the same initiative.
Okay. So it would have been you next.
It would have been
anyway.
Yeah,
me
so
next
so
anyway.
but I'll move it. Oh yeah, okay. As long as I was when you're positioning, I felt like this had a movement as well. So
yeah,
like
it has 30
yeah.
feet of movement on each of my bonus actions.
yeah, so I'll just count that it happened without, so it could still move this round if you wanted it to.
Okay, it would be there okay. So bonus action I'll try and hit it with one of them. Either one.
Okay.
I guess,
One's in the mud.
I guess the one out of the mud.
Okay.
That is it's my spell attack modifier.
11.
So 18 to hit.
That's it. It's 11 hit. So
Okay, the D8. There's a D8. 7 damage.
nice.
And that's cold damage.
Okay.
And the speed, because it hit, the speed of the creature is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Cool. What spell was it?
That's just that's the tentacles feature.
Nice. Okay.
So,
It's cold damage and it's reduced by 10 feet, and I still have a action, so I'll hit the same.
So that's just a melee hit from the tentacle.
Yeah.
It's a melee hit from the tentacle. Yeah.
Sounded like a spell.
No,
Like cold damage and all that stuff. You know, it's like
it's because it's a spectral as part of the patron.
nice.
With my action, I will hit the same one that I hit with the tentacle. We'll try and hit it with an Eldritch Blast. That's not gonna hit. It's only a 7. Ooh.
7?
Yeah, I rolled a 2. What up? Same dice rolls.
Roll
one.
another dice. Same die 20.
Okay. That's a 16 on the dice.
Roll damage.
Oh, that's a D10. It's Eldritch Blast. 8.
So your Eldritch Blast missed the ogre, but hits the goblin in the back. But more importantly, it actually hits the ledge. And the ledge starts to crack, and the goblin falls down with some debris and takes 8 points of damage. He's still alive.
Yeah.
But he's covered in rocks.
That's pretty funny.
Who's next? Me?
Goblin.
That's the end of my turn, yeah.
It's you.
All right.
It's a you.
Ogre goes after Tentacle.
Sure. Doesn't have anything. I don't have a. It doesn't have a stat block.
It's okay. You see what he got?
Yeah, I see. It doesn't have a stat block, so I wouldn't even know what to say.
Is it physical or is it pure?
It's spectral.
Yeah, that's fine. He rolled a 1.
Anyway,
Because
because of course.
we start the game with a 20. I put a 1. Like, we just roll 1s and 20s.
That's how it goes.
We've had, what, 4 20s? And I've had,
Initiative, attack.
I got 220s.
You got 2 20s. I got 1.
I had 2 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right.
All right. And I've rolled 3 1s so far.
So, what else? What's going on?
Okay. Yeah.
So this ogre-
your turn.
This moron tries to grab the tentacle, like tries to pick it up. And from the
Passes through water.
yeah,
basically.
so as he passes through it, he's thinking he could grab something physical. He just keeps turning, and he falls into this mud pit on his back.
Amazing.
And you hear, "Oh, not so smart."
That's pretty good.
Which one has the crown?
That's what I was wondering, actually.
B.
B.
B has the crown, yeah.
B now smart.
So B, being the ogre that he is, walks on Obe's stomach, walks out of the mud, and swings for you.
Ay.
Oh,
Okay.
shucks. Ooh, that's a big number.
You better roll
Yep.
right now.
He takes
Oh, come on!
1 damage.
It's
Come on!
2 plus
Okay, well,
something,
one.
probably.
Well, something plus what?
2 plus something.
Oh, I didn't see the other one.
7 points of damage from a
And he
club,
takes 5.
and he takes
Due
5
to
from.
armor of
Armor
Agathis.
Oh my god!
So I take 7.
Be not so smart. All right, so yeah, you take 7. He swings a club at you. He gets you across the shoulder. 7 points of damage. He's not impressed of himself, and decides to raise the club like this, like over his head with 2 hands.
Sure.
He's looking to come right down on you like a hammer hitting a nail. These goblins here, they look at Plek and you, and they're trying to look for go the weapon.
Pigback ride.
What do we do? Like, and so they look at you and Plek, and they're trying to it looks like they're trying to get some sort of direction. Like the ogre's looking at you.
Plek's the boss now, by the way. He killed Hark.
You say that out loud?
Yeah,
He killed Hark.
Yeah.
Killed Hark.
with his bare hands.
He killed Hark.
One punch.
He killed Hark. And you hear
Show
that,
some respect.
and you hear in the distance, he killed Hark. Who killed Hark? I don't know.
Plek killed Hark.
You hear, Plek.
So frustrated.
This is your champion.
Oh, you hold him up.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
Lion King style.
Thank Move for advantage. 17.
So Plek goes,
I am your leader, and I found a mount.
I love it.
I'm very okay with this.
I love talking about this.
they all jump down. These two attack the downed ogre.
Come down.
They all come down, start coming down the ledges.
Amazing. Amazing.
Can you move them all over here? 6 squares this way? About here, I should say. I got these two. And you
Okay.
move those right there is good. All right, so they all move over. They're looking a little hesitant, right? These two kind of stop there, and they're like, "What do we do?" But these two, man, they use every ounce of strength they have to jump into this mud. And they go for the ogre.
Oh.
So I get 2 attacks with advantage. Yep, and those 2 goblins here get their swords into the ogre's belly, like little nicks. They're getting their attacks in.
Okay. B is preparing to swing on okay.
Overhead chop.
Yeah, overhead shot. I'm gonna aim for his arms with my sword. Try and cut them off so it lands on him instead. And that was the hope. That was the hope. That is an 8 to hit.
Aw.
8 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miss.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
What did you roll?
I rolled my pretty dice and it failed me. We're moving on now.
Okay. So, huge miss.
Mm-hmm.
The ogre
Whiffed it.
laughs and with more confidence brings his hands further back.
You're up.
So I want to try to use my hammer like a croquet mallet and hit the ogre who has his reach like that. I want to kind of try and knock his foot forward so he's thrown off balance.
Good. Good.
Let's see this attack.
Turn off croquet.
Now that you have a taste of blood.
Now that I'm attacking, it's gonna roll like garbage again. Yeah, there you go.
Fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. That's gonna be a 9. A 9.
That is a miss.
I thought so.
With relief. Thought you were a threat, but no. He goes,
Fuck.
I knock all 3.
Fuck.
Can I stand kind of to block whoever's in the line of getting hit from this?
Okay. Right now the club's on.
Okay, so can I kind of get in between them? Is
Uh,
that possible?
not really.
Okay.
They're
It's
probably
okay.
as close as you could get mechanically.
It's okay.
All right. Then that's it for my turn.
So Plek, like, you're like not no longer holding him. He's on he's on his little
Yeah.
stubby legs, like right here.
Did you want to take a shot, like?
He just rolls off your shoulders, like to the ground.
Okay, are you okay? What's happening?
And he lands kind of funny. And then he tries to strike the ogre, but completely fails. And he's lying on his side. And he looks up and he's like,
Pluck the ogre slayer.
Good job, bud.
I just like prop him up real quick.
All right.
You get him next time, buddy.
Nat 20.
Yay!
Oh my god.
So here's what I'm doing.
Big
I am
hit.
Are you
I'm
hitting
running.
him with it or-
I'm running between, like, his like his arms up. I'm running between his legs. As I do, I'm pulling out my quarter staff,
Oh jeez.
and I'm gonna
That's
pinata this some bitch.
That's already enough video.
That's 6. That's 9, and for damage that's also. So that's 12. So it's 12.
What'd you do?
I rolled 2. I doubled
okay,
it. So,
okay,
so
yes,
2d6.
yes,
It's,
yes.
I got
I
2
did
nat
nothing.
6s on it, so that's 12 plus 3. So 15 damage on the nut shot with
So
my
it's like you
quarter
did
staff.
max damage.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Very stinky pinata.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's called.
That's the move. Stinky pinata.
sir, describe this stinky pinata.
I'm running.
All the viewers at home want to make sure we get this right.
It's when you basically hit an ogre in the nuts like a pinata. They obviously stink. There you go. Stinky pinata.
Okay.
Still standing?
All you hear is,
Oh,
and the club drops, boom, behind him into the mud.
Which knocks.
he's right behind him.
exactly.
Which falls over but does not
No.
do anything further than that, but falls into the mud pool. And he goes,
Nice.
Still standing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use a key point for a flurry of blows. I get 2 more attacks. That's going to be a 11 and a 16.
both hits.
These are both offhand attacks.
Flurry of
There,
blows.
sorry, bro.
And I get both. So it's 10. Yeah.
10 damage?
To his nuts.
I mean, that's about all that
I'm
he can
I'm
reach.
asking.
are in the legs.
I'm going to go for like the
He's doing
kneecap
this.
there.
I'm doing more of this. To be
Whatever, like
completely
the,
honest.
yes, speed wagon. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So you jump in the air, grab the ogre's waistband with your hands, push off his stomach with your feet, and when you return to his body, you pummel his nuts with your feet.
Yeah, bicycle kick.
You start the backflip underneath his legs, landing in the mud with a splash, and all the mud goes everywhere onto the
Superhero
goblins.
landing.
They look at you in complete awe, mud-caked faces and all. And the ogre falls forward and lands at your feet.
Okay.
It is dead.
Damn.
Pharaoh nuts.
Okay, it was a total nut shot.
And the crown, pling, pling, pling,
Can I pick that
and
up?
rolls and rolls and rolls,
Oh,
and
that's
falls
right.
on
He
Gabby's
was wearing
feet.
it
There you go.
at Vera's feet.
So you have a crown at your feet, or tiara. Or
Hashtag
something.
nut shot.
Oh, yeah, I guess we're still in the order, right?
I mean, we
Still
could leave.
ogre.
It's still the ogre on the fly
ogre.
on the ground.
We could leave.
Okay.
It's like he's on the
Okay,
ground.
okay.
He's on the ground.
okay.
Or did you all just go, hey, we could just leave, right?
I mean, we
Like
could.
now, like I think we
No.
Up to you.
I just got
Bats are still
I got
swarming
lost.
everywhere in the air.
I got lost in the moment. Okay. Tentacle's gonna try and hit the one that's
It's prone,
It's-
so it would have
Yeah.
advantage.
It is prone.
Yeah.
it is a melee
Yep.
attack.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
No, look at both of them.
I know. She rolled 2 nat 20s.
Yes.
Oh goddamn!
They're
Yeah.
both.
Quadruple damage.
Take a picture. Take a picture.
They're
Is that like a
both.
1 in 400 chance or something?
Take a picture.
It's up there.
They're both.
Nice.
Like
Well, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what you're rolling for. So let's just be fair and roll it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
No?
it's the
Tentacle.
the
She said the
tentacle
tentacle.
attack.
Sure.
That's
The thing I can't hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you
Go for
can't hit it. Okay, so that's a D8.
And it's up to you if you want to double or roll twice.
So that'll be 10 damage.
Okay, to the average. All right. I have respect for that. On the ogre that's already prone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
okay.
the other one's dead.
I don't know.
Overkill. The nut shot wasn't bad enough.
I'm trying to win here. I'm trying to get her to say no. The one that's already
Yeah,
down.
the thing was that was my idea. I'm like, oh, you have to.
That was good. Stinky pinata.
Yep.
That's really good.
Oh, we're super frustrated now. Looks like he's going to try and grab the tentacle again.
It's can I hit a prone with Eldritch Blast though?
You can. I think ranged attacks
Range attack
are
or
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay. We'll do it at
Fuck the
this.
confidence of those 220s, man. Oh, yeah, whatever.
I mean, if
If
I
you roll
get,
220s again,
that would be really weird. And then we need
That'd
to
be
check my
awesome.
dice.
What are you talking
It's two-
about?
It's two different. It's one of them is the same dice.
that'd be pretty nice.
At disadvantage, it would be 11.
Hits.
Yes. Yeah.
4 damage.
What?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 on my D10,
Oh,
and I added 3 for my
okay.
charisma,
Okay.
so 4 damage.
And how was Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Force damage.
Realizing the situation this ogre's in, looks at the goblins all trying to stab him. Looks at this tentacle he can't grab. The magic wielding sorcerer, according to him, in front of him. He puts his hands up and mud drips onto his face. And he says, I give up.
Now, I'm usually really trusting.
Okay.
I pick up the tiara while they debate this.
Okay.
But we had a deal, and then you broke our deal, and now you're saying that you give up. I need you to leave this cave forever, or pledge your allegiance to Plek here and now. And you need to protect his life along with the other goblins here. You can't eat them. You can't mistreat them. You work for them.
Oh my god.
Persuasion with advantage, please.
I think
Yes.
you could take inspiring leader.
Ooh, you're gonna need it though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on.
Natural 20!
You know what? Dave can play with us anymore.
Oh, if someone at home can please be counting this, it'd be great.
Dave's just not gonna want to play with us
Am
anymore.
I even playing?
You're doing so great, Dave.
For the people at home, I rolled a 19.
Alrighty.
Or like, yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I agree. Like a new boss.
All right.
For all
Is
the
this
people.
over beat?
This is
B.
oh.
Yeah, B's dead.
We killed B.
This is Ob.
You can eat B. if you want.
Damn.
Oro's just got
Don't
done.
eat his friend.
Bro,
Oro just got
that shit
done.
talk right there was.
Oh, buddy.
Imagine killing someone's brother, and then you're like, you can't eat your food source, but you can eat him.
So
That's so fun.
Like the level of trash talk.
Oh, dude. Awesome.
This is fantastic.
I love it.
Look, you pushed me into a corner.
Kitty's got claws.
The ogre agrees with you.
All right.
are the people out?
The people are out. The bats are starting to be calm again.
Probably tell them we're heading.
There's one thing though. You have the perception of 15, right?
Mhm.
Those two goblins. You don't see them anywhere.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Can we
out.
go?
But wait.
Yeah.
Go out.
Okay, you guys can go ahead. I had a little pep talk to these
We're
goblins.
not gonna leave.
Okay, all right. I'm
You're,
just.
you're not gonna be left alone here.
I just want to make sure, like, you guys also understand that Fleck is your leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
New boss.
So there was two guys who I think they weren't too sure about the leadership situation here. Keep an eye out for them.
They turn around. Where'd they go?
That's what I'm wondering.
So they start walking over here.
Oh god.
And then this one just goes. You literally see the goblin, and then the goblin just looks like it just gets sucked into the stalagmite, and it just
We need to go.
becomes part of the stalagmite.
We need to go now.
It's like looks like it's in the rock. And it starts to try and move a little bit, and it's like gets more constricted and more flat.
Okay, hey buddy, you don't walk towards that. You don't walk towards that.
And then it goes, oh, yes.
Oh,
gotta go,
okay,
gotta go,
yeah,
gotta
stay
go.
away from that.
Gotta go.
Fleck.
Flex with you. We're fine. Let's
No,
go.
but he's
And then
he wants to
as-
stay.
As you're trying to tell him to move, this black blob drops from the
Oh,
ceiling.
it's black. Like tar.
Time
And
to
then
go.
the goblin starts to like inside this blob, like, and then crushes.
Okay, if you value
So I'm-
lives, we're gonna leave
Yeah,
now.
I'm already
Okay,
kind
I
of.
think we need to find a new cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Also, we
Relocate.
should do. Also, sorry. Again, Ob or B is.
Ob is
It's
alive.
Oh,
I'm going
Oh.
over now.
Oh,
Demoted.
you already let two goblins die. Kind of disappointed, but whatever.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
and Hart goes,
Trap me.
You sure?
We have our families.
Okay, but Fleck, you just don't. You can't die. Whatever you do, promise me you won't die.
Our children.
What you want?
There's
It
more.
was nice knowing you, like
There's other
goblins. in
there's other
this place.
goblins.
and he's pointing over to here.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, let him take care of his family.
Mm-hmm.
We go now.
Okay,
It's like,
Be well.
I'm gonna do that like that, forearm handshake thing with him and be like,
and he manages a small little leap off his stubs, catches your hand, and then uses your arm to swing past you, leading up to these guys. And they're he's calling his ogre friend that go with him down the
His
corridor.
new big mount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gets the ogre to pick him up.
yes, okay, amazing. I feel great about this. I can comfortably leave.
And he goes,
I will never forget you.
Never forget you, buddy.
Okay, we're going now.
Shed another tear.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going now.
we're outside.
Come on, buddy.
so you're outside, and all the villagers, they you could see one of them, a dwarf, is putting out orders and commands. They're like breaking branches and trying to sharpen sticks on stones, like making weapons. Looks like they're trying to get ready for battle. Looks like they're about to storm the cave.
Oh no.
Just
Okay.
kind of shrill whistle and be like, "Hey,
Let's
we gotta go.
we can leave now.
But keep those
We're heading
weapons.
to Waterdeep. Keep it Waterdeep. We're heading to Waterdeep.
You don't know what kind of condition your home is in.
Yeah, no.
You're not
They can't go home.
You're not
They can't go-
going
they can't go
tonight,
home.
So We're,
you
we're,
can't
we're
stay
gonna
here.
bring you to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
And the dwarf stepped forward and he goes, "Me lady, I be Morak, and
Congratulations.
Morak going to get his home back."
Nice.
You might have a better chance with, backup from Waterdeep.
What was it that we left the?
Next
It was
time.
ogre. No, not
Orcs.
ogre.
It was 60 orcs.
There's orcs in Nightstone right
60. As well as the
Zentara.
Zentrum
The orcs haven't killed them
Zent-
yet.
we're
Poor
occupying your city currently, trying to protect it from being under siege by orcs. So
now. Last we saw, orcs were in
trying to get
They
out.
didn't- they
They were
infiltrated,
drowning,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
No, but some of
Last
them
we
had climbed the
saw
walls.
were they were
Okay.
in the keep.
Have you heard how comfy the inn may be?
I have heard those promos.
The Nightstone Inn.
Isn't that the one we were?
yeah,
It's-
it's kind of wrecked.
Yeah, there's kind of not
There's
much
a
of an
boulder
inn
in
left.
it.
Well, there's more than one boulder.
A couple boulders.
I
Yeah.
don't remember one.
Just saying, reinforcements might not be a bad idea.
We should go to Waterdeep and find some help before going
And
back to
you guys
Nightstone.
can inform. We heard about the giants, but what if there's anything else you noticed? Because we got very little information.
Wait a second. Were we supposed to meet someone there? I'm still.
Yes.
No,
He.
we don't.
We were just supposed
we
to
don't
go-
know.
No.
We were just supposed
No, I
to
actually
go.
we were just supposed to go there.
we were just
That's
supposed to go there.
basically
There was
the
nobody
last
to-
intel I got.
Yeah,
Okay.
it didn't say anything about meeting a specific person.
Yeah, I purposely went back and looked.
All right.
Got it.
Morak,
So
it's probably not a good idea, but if that's really what you want to do, who am I to stop you?
He bangs his stick on the ground. Time to be taking Nightstone back. And he marches on to the woods, and all the villagers, including the children, march towards Nightstone.
How many is it total, like roughly?
They
It
are
was 28.
28.
Okay.
How
And you hear
do
Morak
we
say,
know about
oh,
how far of a trek it is right back?
Half
to
day.
Night- It's a half day.
but Morak goes, "They ate someone's child, you see,
Who did? The ogres.
ogres." We bring the cloak of death with us. They're determined to go back to
Go back to
Nightstone.
Nightstone.
the Nightstone.
I
Okay, wait.
tried
If
to
the
tell
ogre
them,
ate
let's go to
one, but
Waterdeep.
the orcs are. I'm very confused by all of this.
they want their home back.
I understand that.
Do we follow them back to Nightstone?
We cannot deal with 60 orcs.
Well,
Neither
There's
can
less,
they.
there's less now because
A
we did
lot
take
less.
some out.
yeah,
We
a
took
lot
some
less.
out.
There was a
Cannot.
bunch of them that drowned.
But now they have the walls of the city.
Yeah.
We do not have the means to
No.
reach said walls. So
I
We should also do a little rest before tackling
Yeah.
everything.
Hey,
Put that out there.
that's not a bad idea. Morak, wait! Just wait.
well, let's go. Let's get away from here.
Yeah,
let's
well, we're
take
not-
the
Yeah,
half
yeah.
day.
Well, I'm assuming we're
let's-
kind of like a little bit out of the cave already.
Let's take the half day's journey back.
gotta lay the land.
If anything, they've already camped inside the walls, so we can camp outside the walls a ways away and figure out helping them get Nightstone back.
Okay. I just was gonna try and convince him to like just not go right into it, you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay, never mind. Oh.
he just did it.
Whatever. I'm gonna. Okay. Well, we're going that way, so like I'm gonna run out.
I don't even know what time of day it is. So
That's a good question. But regardless, I'm gonna run up ahead to where Morak is, assuming he's leading.
Well, you took a half day to get there,
Yeah.
a half day to go
The-
back.
the-
So I'm going to say you could either camp or you're getting back in the morning.
Can we? But like, I want to
You'd be
make sure.
going all night.
the
I don't
villagers
want
camp
to
also.
travel through the night.
Yeah, I want, but I just want to make sure the villagers camp also.
Okay. Yep.
Like we want to
I
like
would gladly like to camp for sure. Yeah.
Done.
try and get them to like convince them to not like walk through the night.
No problem. They agree.
All right. Great.
The Morganese villagers are very efficient. There's a bunch of them that are, they look like retired adventurers, or they've seen some stuff.
Okay.
You know, so like preparing fires in a camp and trying to create little shelters and stuff. They're adept. They're okay.
All right.
So
Cool.
it's a little more reassuring to try
Not
and get
farmers.
Nightstone back.
Basically.
Some of
I
them
kind of go up
But not
more. Just for a heads up.
farmers.
If you're expecting to see, it was Lady Nandara, right?
Lady Valrosa Nandar.
Nandar. Yeah, she's kind of been and it's kind of
She's dead.
like
Wait. She didn't escape?
new.
Okay,
Did we
you
find out
don't.
if they were soldiers or they were just cooks?
They were just cooks.
They were just cooks.
Who happened
We,
to cook.
it's fine. We
The
don't need
cooks
to. Don't,
that
no,
did
we
their
don't
job-
need to do. We don't need to go that. We don't need to say that. We don't need to say that.
We have a bigger problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of the other humans steps in, looks a little bit more
Posh.
Twitty.
like a certain background, like a noble
Yes,
background.
yes.
Wait.
He's like, you see, there must always be a Waterdavian noble in charge of Nightstone. Yeah. If not, the land goes back to the world.
That sounds nice.
Are you?
Okay.
Wait, the land goes back to what?
Who are you?
To
Only if there's a Waterdavian noble present can Waterdeep or anyone else interfere with Nightstone. So if she is dead, that means Nightstone is now up for grabs to the region.
So yeah, she's dead. So the orcs seem to have laid claim last we saw.
And then Waterdeep would not come and rescue because the orcs now own Nightstone.
Okay.
Who are you?
Good.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a traveler.
You sound like you're not.
Yeah, I want to totally insight check this. I do not buy that he's just a traveler.
Oh no, I was in Nightstone for the hunts in our deep forest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've heard those advertisements. They are convincing.
So where are you from?
Myself.
Yes.
Oh, Waterdeep,
So,
yes.
that's what I figured. Are you a noble?
No,
No?
no,
You have that air about you, you know,
no.
the way you speak. Too.
No, I don't come from money, no.
Okay.
I mean, though I hardly doubt that anyone from Waterdeep would have a problem killing orcs, to be fair. But
So what you're saying is that, like, the villager, like, no one is gonna. We shouldn't even bother fighting for this. Or...
Oh no, we're going to take Nightstone back, yes.
Okay. All right.
You have
I
a
am
name.
just letting you know that we have another problem.
That Waterdeep is not gonna come help.
No, that until a Waterdavian noble sits
so
in
we should
Nightstone.
probably go get a Waterdavian noble.
That could be a solution as well, yes.
He hasn't given us his name. You asked who
Yes.
he is. He hasn't given a name.
Fine, my name is Shermrock.
Excuse me, what?
Shermrock.
Shermrock. Okay.
Shermock what?
Bones.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
That is Dave going, he doesn't have a fucking name. Leave me alone.
All right. And you don't come from any sort of noble blood.
I mean, my great-grandfather. He, no.
Baron Bones, Lord Bones, nothing like that.
No, the bones are hated. That's why I started traveling and using my skills at archery to win competitions and to make a living.
Okay.
This guy's already giving me a headache.
Cool.
I tend to do that.
So would it make more sense for us to go get a Waterdavian noble so that way they can, if they want to fight, okay, fine. But if there's no one to actually take the place of the dead lady, then they're fighting for naught at that point. They need to have someone that they're like, oh, I'm fighting to put this guy in charge. So it makes more sense for us to go to Waterdeep anyways. And if you guys can, you can at least plead your case. Nightstone's not going anywhere. The orcs are there for the time being. So there's no harm. I would know how far Waterdeep is roughly from where we are.
Walking?
Yeah.
Long.
Yeah. Well, I know, but
Like more than a week.
yeah. We don't really have much choice. The only place closest, not Daggerford, was back the way we came from. So yeah.
So why don't
Are
they
you talking in character or you?
Yeah, I'm talking
like to the group. Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't they take back Nightstone and then send a letter saying they need a new?
I don't know if that's how it works.
I don't know how it works either.
I see. All options are fine.
Okay.
Great, you've been helpful. Thank you. Thank you.
Are we fighting or not? Is the big question.
Yeah, I think we are. Right?
Yeah,
We are fighting.
we're gonna help them.
Yeah, I
take
get you're
back.
fighting. I need these people to tell me what we're doing.
Yeah,
No.
I
they're
think
fighting,
we're gonna be helping them take back Nightstone, and I think the best way is to do that, and then they send a missive to Waterdeep
For a noble.
For a noble.
Got it.
And you have a bow, right?
Yeah.
So the non-noble
I swear
Shamrock.
that guy's shifty.
May I use your bow? I promise you I'm a great shot.
This I gotta see.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why the hell not?
You have a bow?
Yes, I took a short bow from one of the goblins, I believe. Yeah, I have it on. But yeah,
And then and the arrows.
well, obviously.
How many arrows you got?
I'll tell you, I used
Oh,
four. I think I used four.
Okay.
One on the sword.
So roughly, how many
Yeah.
you have left?
I think I had a quiver of 20, so
About 15, let's say?
16.
16, okay. And he pulls the bowstring back, and he fumbles the bowstring. Goes boing, boing. He's like, so very weak, you see, from the time spent in the caves.
Is this guy bullshitting us?
And he
That's
puts the
why
arrow
we're
back.
gonna
He's like,
find out.
he puts the bow on. I'm like, yeah.
I want to
You
know
gonna
how much
demonstrate
he's
or
bullshitting us.
You are asking
Yes.
to demonstrate?
he just said he's a
demonstrated and
fantastic
failed.
shot.
He's done competitions and stuff.
I need to see this.
Also,
Okay.
he just basically laid claim to your bow, by the way. You
Mhm.
just put it on him.
don't worry. I'm
It-
not concerned.
it's okay. It's just a short bow.
Fair enough. What would you like me to do?
What time of right?
Anybody?
is it, like,
Any of us got a piece of
dark-ish?
fruit on us?
I don't want to. I don't trust him that much.
There's a couple of fires
Okay,
and
I'm
a little bit of a
But
clearing.
gonna walk
No, like you just put it on a branch.
Yeah.
20 to
Not on
30
your
feet
head.
away.
I
I'm
think I was gonna
mark
do a circus
a
act with
tree,
your
I'm gonna
you.
walk back.
It'll be
want
a
to-
pain.
Hit that mark.
You want me to hit that mark?
And you put an X like on a tree.
About 20, 30 feet away.
So, and where do I stand?
Is that where you're standing?
20 feet, 20, 30 feet, like you said.
He looks at it, turns his head to look at it.
Thanks.
A little rusty, but I hit a tree.
He didn't hit the mark. I'm not
I hit a
impressed.
tree.
I'm not impressed. You can hit any tree.
Damn, dude.
Fine. Looks at it perfectly, lines up. Just
Any day now.
It's a 10.
he
Doesn't hit a bullseye. How about that?
he doesn't hit a bullseye, but he hits
Did he hit
around
the
the mark,
tree I
and he hits the
marked?
tree. Yes. Yeah.
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 Still not impressed.
So
Need to work on it.
So he's like, you see, I've been in a cave for several days.
Huh?
Haven't eaten. Under the
He
threat of being eaten.
He's
said
not completely lying.
Said he
He
was
hit that tree.
fantastic.
I just go and
We all miss
I'll
He
it.
goes,
impress you tomorrow,
sit.
milady. And he
Not
bows.
what to judge.
Go for it. Go for it.
I
just
never
kind of
boasted
find
about my
a pop a squat and start
We're
having
doing a
sip
long
my
rest,
fingers.
right? Or trying to.
Yeah.
Okay. Long rest. Keep a lookout. All that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna go past the night.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Not gonna-
Successful long rest.
Yeah. Long rest. Wake up in the morning. Morak's going around trying to raise morale. You know, trying to tell people, remember about your pumpkins and your turnips and the squash and the potatoes, the life we made, the wheat we milled, you know, and you're just trying to get everyone excited to march onto the orcs.
How are you
What
feeling?
would I roll to see if I'm inspired by this at all?
Oh no.
You could just decide to be inspired by it or not. You could probably even be sitting back going, yeah, I heard this before.
It's like, huh.
Gone on a lot of these.
I'll be enthusiastically shadowing Morak and just like repeating everything he's saying as
And there's-
a help action type thing.
There's
for
children with us.
motivation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the wheat and the storefront and the
Okay, so
Yeah.
we've packed up camp.
Yeah.
We're gonna start walking.
There's 20 adults and 8 children.
Okay. I'm entertaining the children with the magic hand.
Okay,
Now-
cool. Yeah, cool.
The river
Like-
entrance or exit that
Okay.
we took.
Can you roll an Arcana for me with a charisma modifier?
With my charisma modifier. Yeah, because normally Arcana's intelligence. Is that a 19?
Yes, it is.
Cool. With my charisma modifier?
Mhm.
22.
Come on.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled like an 18 and like a 19 in that. Are you serious?
I rolled a 19.
I don't even play. I don't even play.
I'm just trying to entertain the children.
I know, but I can't even win this one. Because I put it in my head, I had if we did a roll off and you won, that every parent of those kids that you won would get inspiration when we arrive at the.
Oh.
So like you're entertaining the
I rolled
kids
a
and kind of
19
like
on the dice.
raising the spirits of the kids, and going around. You know, you guys are actually helping and give inspiration to the 20 adults who are gonna march on to Nightstone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what you're doing is working great for
Nice.
your group.
Oh. Alright.
Everyone ready to go?
Mhm.
March towards Nightstone.
Mhm.
We break the tree line, where now we could see the island and the palisade. The drawbridge is completely up, and it looks like the 2 guard towers next to the drawbridge are manned. There's someone there, but they're not orcs.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
The Zentaran won
Nice.
over the orc.
That's impressive.
that might mean there's a
That
lot
or
more
they're
too.
in cahoots.
Mhm.
This is only going to end poorly. Are they human or just humanoid based on what we can see?
Roll. Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Perception.
That's going to be
11.
no, yeah. That's 11.
So you see one kind of put his hand on his hip like this, and he's like, and you know immediately they're elves.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, yeah. So elves seem to have moved in. Great.
Wait,
Okay.
did the elves beat the orcs and take over
That feels
night?
like it.
I am so confused.
Political landscape
out
has
real
just changed very drastically in the last
Are there
24
any
Yeah,
hours.
elves are a little bit
Are there any
more
elves among the villagers that we-
negotiation.
No.
No, they're all
No.
humans, dwarves, and
No.
But Morak, comes to the same conclusion as you. Goes, oh no, it be Ron.
Ron?
What?
Ron.
Ron the elf?
I love it. I love it.
What's wrong with Ron?
Oh.
Taking a sip from... Here, buddy, it looks like you might need a little nip.
And he looks at you.
Yes.
Ron never seen Lady Belrosa Nandar.
Uh-huh.
But he's seen all of us. So you be Lady Belrosa Nandar.
I love it.
Uh-uh.
Oh, come on.
Uh-uh.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Nah.
You can still probably fight people, but like...
Do I give off proper lady to you?
Here, I'm gonna druid craft little flowers. Little
No.
flowers.
Lady, it'd be fine.
Uh-huh. How?
Just be yourself.
No. No.
You don't
No.
understand. Ron will hate it. And he says with this creepy grin on this
Okay.
dwarf's face.
Explain this Ron to me. Am I supposed to hate him? I don't know him.
And then like
Can you not talk
three
to
other
him about
people
your house
who are
being
listening to
given
what's
back
going on,
you?
they're like, well, he's an elf. He's an elf.
That means nothing to me.
Oh, he's an elf.
Wait a second.
Can you negotiate for your home back with Ron or not?
No.
We have
But
to
lady,
convince them
you
that
may be
you
able to.
are
Lady
lady,
Rosa.
so that they can properly have Nightstone back. Because if we tell them that you are,
I
Who we say you are.
understand what he
Okay.
wants. It's a poor decision.
No, Ron will hate it.
I mean,
Ron will
completely
hate it.
honest,
Okay.
I thought most of what we've done over the last couple of days have been poor decision after poor decision, but it seems to have worked.
I look like a
So-
human. Yeah, I'm human, more
Okay.
or less. Yeah.
So why not? I'm for it. Let's see what happens.
I'm 4-2. You don't talk that much, so this is gonna be interesting.
I'll talk for you, Vera. It's okay.
I mean, that would make sense.
Fine.
Yes.
Can I wear this tiara?
Yes.
I think it brings the whole thing
I think
together.
it'll work.
Fine.
All right, so you march up to the drawbridge.
This goes poorly. It was your idea.
What's the lady's name again?
They don't be respecting me.
Rosa.
Lady. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. I just want to say it properly.
Velrosa Nandar. Vel.
Vel?
Rosa
Rosa
Nandar.
Nandar. Jesus, you've made it any more complicated.
I mean, Shamrock.
Okay. Lady Velrosa Nandar comes back to Nightstone after having to flee. We would like to come in.
They both look at each other. Back to attention. And they both say at the same time, agreed. They start turning the thing. Drawbridge goes
Is
down.
the dwarf with us too?
Yep.
Okay. So the contingent is the dwarf. Is all the other villagers following us too?
Yes.
Okay.
We're all going over the drawbridge.
Okay.
Okay.
Dwarf. And we're all at the front.
hmm Now, at the center of town, you had a pit where the Nightstone used to be.
Yeah.
In that pit is a tied up orc, a tied up female human, and a tied up male human with broken arrows sticking out of his shoulder.
What does the female human look like?
It's Kella.
Uh-huh.
Dark Hope.
hmm
Who has seen us?
And so they're all in this pit,
I feel like maybe she wants something.
I don't know.
We'll see.
and there's a chair. It's two chairs facing each other in front of that pit. And in one chair is this elf in elegant clothing, blue elegant clothing with blonde hair and a ponytail. And he's sitting with his legs crossed and his arms crossed,
Oh my god.
And he slowly turns. And Morak goes, Lady Velrosa Nandar.
The ones that like let us in.
No, the dwarf.
He's-
Morak.
Oh, the
He's
dwarf.
Like, and he points
Okay,
towards.
the dwarf does.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
introducing me.
Yeah. And he's like,
I walk forward.
and the elf is like,
Oh, tells her to sit.
I take
tell her
a
to sit
seat.
across from the elf.
Okay, I'll stand right behind her.
Section 9.2a. If Nightstone is vacated, it can be occupied by any force. Unless a Waterdavian noble has been assigned to Nightstone. Have you been assigned to Nightstone?
Well,
Yes.
This is Lady Velrosa Nandar. She was
Approve
always
it.
kind. Prove it?
Your grandmother once gave my cousin a piece of jewelry. What was said jewelry?
I guess we should go.
A brooch.
Fair enough. I will relinquish Nightstone to you and your prisoners. Be well, milady. He stands up and bows to you.
Thank you.
But wait. What color was the brooch?
Silver. With jewels.
See. At what side of the breast did she wear it?
Depended on the day.
Oh, she was a finicky one. Fine, Nightstone is yours. He gets up and he starts to walk out and calls the elves by snapping his fingers and pointing towards the gate.
Don't ever do that again.
I'm just kind of waving bye.
And all the elves march out. And so you have this very muscular, large orc, huge tusks coming down past his chin, cuts all over him, like, has a bandage in his mouth. And Keller's just like, oh, like leaning up against the back of this thing, like, oh. And Zolkin also is like, this large beast. They're just scared in this pit in Nightstone. And the villagers start coming and they all running towards their homes and the windmill and the stables. And they're looking after the city. They can't believe what they have left behind. Some of them start crying.
Is Morak near us, or is he?
He's running to the end.
Like to the end. Okay.
Going. Oh, he's the end is his.
I kind of look up at you and you're like, what do you figure we should do with this lot?
I mean,
Let the villagers.
I
Yeah.
mean,
let
that's fair.
Nightstone decide that.
Yeah.
The noble Shamrock Bones
Uh,
looks at you and goes, well, congratulations.
Thanks.
You are now officially the water daving noble
No.
rules here.
No, that was a ruse. I'm leaving now.
Section 9.74b.
Talila. Talila, I don't want to be here.
Can you just promote him to noble?
I would rather promote the dwarf than that guy.
Can you promote the dwarf to noble?
I'd rather do that. Let's do that.
Can we promote to noble?
I mean, section 27C_C.
I don't know these terms. I don't want to be here anymore.
Unless,
Morak, and he starts walking towards the inn.
okay, I'll follow.
Morak,
wanna keep-
Morak, Morak.
Oh,
And finally
stop.
Morak turns around. What? He's like, technically, she could give you temporary status as the leader here until a water daving noble's being present in the future. I believe it could work.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
The dwarf's like, do I get the crown?
No.
Oh,
You can have
It
these
looked
jewels,
good.
though.
Look good on me. Ooh.
No, you take those.
Were these the jewels you took from his chest? And he opens them. He's like, "We truly are kind." He puts
Thanks.
them.
It's pretty fun. Okay, we've
Alright,
given
yeah.
the villagers back
Well,
Nightstone.
I'll write it up in Morag, and we'll have a contract. And congratulations.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Cool.
So you're technically the ruler of Nightstone
I don't-
for like a minute.
Yeah, I don't want to be any more than that.
Well, because now you could say former ruler of Nightstone as part of your like speech.
Sure, I'll keep
Yeah.
that in my.
Like if we were in
resume.
like a MMO or a game, like you'd have like a title. It'd be like former ruler of Nightstone.
Yeah.
You've accomplished that quest.
There you
Great.
go. Look at you.
That's pretty awesome.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well,
Leave.
We're gonna
it's morning,
We're gonna,
so I
we're
mean,
gonna
you could
leave
probably get a head
Nightstone.
start
Yeah.
heading northward.
Maybe get little supplies and then head out.
Also, I just want to clarify, just in case for some reason it wasn't clear to Morak or anyone, that like the human people, they're bad people. Like,
The
Oh, yeah.
tied up people are
the
not
tied up
to be
people,
trusted.
Kella
yeah,
and the other one, I would put them in like a dungeon or
a
something.
holding cell
They will.
or something.
They will try and take Nightstone
They'll
back.
try and trick you.
And are you talking to Morak?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Morak goes, I'm aware of Kella. And he opens up like his shirt, and on the inside he has like a Harper tattoo right here. He goes, she's been thinking she'd be spying on me, but we've been spying on her.
I kind of just move part of my tunic, revealing the Harper basically pin, you know, to him, just kind of like nodding.
Huh.
And he
So I
gives
guess there
you
was somebody to
a
see.
strange hand signal, which to you means this is a Harper stronghold as long as he's there. So like, you're welcome to help or rest or stay or
Nice.
I just bow my head.
That'd be useful to ask him if there's someone we should be.
Well, are
Next mission.
Are we to head to
we know
Waterdeep
we
now?
know that. Okay, the last we heard, I'm basically saying is that I got summons to come to Nightstone when we got here. Obviously, what had taken place had taken place. We heard that the Cloud Giant city was heading northward towards Waterdeep. Is that correct?
It is not correct. He tells you to go upstairs with him. He's trying to get something he can make a map out of to show you where it was going. And just so you could see, I have a map here. You're down here, and he points to Golden Fields.
Fields.
Yeah.
I was heading toward Golden Fields. Okay, what do I know? What would I know about Golden Fields from being, from the area?
So Golden Fields is a town that has built itself around making crops. Think of it as a large farming factory town. This makes tons of turnips and squash, potatoes, carrots, all this stuff, and distributes it to the cities that are nearby. Nightstone, Waterdeep, Neverwinter, like, it's a huge, like basically a supply hub of food. And it's well inland.
Okay.
So it's actually protected by this region.
So going after them would make it so that basically everywhere around is
Short on food,
fucked.
more or less, yeah.
Yeah, you could come to that conclusion. Like if you're at war,
I would say
you take out the enemy's food supply.
I would say if we can send word to Waterdeep, well, we kind of.
Are you saying this out loud, or
I am basically. I'm like,
because Morek's still here, so I want to
Morag-
make sure I understand what's.
Could we send word to Waterdeep? Obviously, you need to send word about a proper replacement. But if Goldenfield is in danger, the whole region's in danger.
Yeah, but by the time a letter even gets to Waterdeep, it's gonna be too late anyway.
So Morag just grabs you, like a gentle, friendly grab. He goes, "How long you be a Harper?"
couple of years.
Get to Golden Fields. I'll take care of Waterdeep.
Sir. Right. And so I kind of I head back down to, I don't know if were you guys upstairs with
We were with you.
you're with me? Okay.
Yeah.
So Golden Fields is what? It's got to be a couple of days travel. Give or take.
So
Yeah, more
it's
than
going
a
to take
couple.
some time.
Okay. I mean, if we secure horses, though, I don't think they have any. I think we're
No.
going to have
No.
to just
we
track
don't.
it.
We
Okay.
have to just track it.
All right.
The
The
old
horses
fashioned way.
were eaten and hung
That's
up
fair.
outside of the
That's
cave.
true. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah. Yeah. So Golden Fields it is.
Is there any towns or anything like that along the way to Golden Fields, or is that like the
One straight shot.
Okay, all right. So I guess that's that.
In Morax Heady, here's
sorry.
Be Well. And I walk towards the.
He goes back to what he's
Yeah.
trying to do is look at what he could do.
All right. Golden Fields it is.
Lady Valrosa?
Vera. Just Vera.
One day might be recognized for that. That'd be funny.
It'd be funny. So. All right.
All right, so what do you guys want to do? It looks like they're trying to get their lives in order.
I'm guessing we're about midday at the moment. So
Yeah, are we heading out immediately? Do you guys?
Do we wanna get a
help-
head start?
Help people here.
do we want to help clean up here?
The best way to help them is to make sure Golden Fields still stands.
Yeah, it's true. It's where they get their supplies.
If Golden Fields gone, the food supply for this region is gone with it.
All right.
So
We have a half day's worth of travel
Yeah.
we could get done.
Would that boat help us get there
Wrong
faster?
Wrong
Wrong direction.
it's north.
It was a
east.
raft. Well, no, it's
Yeah,
a
we're
legitimate
gonna-
boat.
that's northeast.
We left that over there though.
Yeah,
So
just a thought.
I figure, half day's travel ahead before we make
Walking
camp
is
and-
good for you.
So you guys make your trek, start walking forward. It's long. It doesn't seem like anyone has anything they want to talk about.
No. That's not entirely true. Pharaoh was walking up with Oros and literally going, "Okay, I gotta know the scent on you for pulling. What the hell was that?
The what?
Back at the cave."
He's talking about his stunt in the cave.
Yeah, that
Which
was the
one?
most impressive. Albeit, I just don't know. Like I'm just like flustered with the negotiation tactics. Like, what made you know what? Never mind. I don't want to. And I just kind of walk ahead, just taking a drink because I'm just so flustered by everything that's happened in the last 24 hours.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you because it sounded like you just had a stroke.
I'm totally fine, but okay.
I have no idea
just-
what happened. You just had a whole conversation with yourself.
I'm just
and I'm
exactly.
like,
I'm
"Are you
just
okay?"
drunkenly murmuring to myself, going like trying to make it make sense in his head. Like he had a conversation. He negotiated with the goblins and the ogre. How did this? I don't even know what's going on. It's real anymore. I'm just kind of wandering away, talking to himself, just a little bit ahead.
So yeah, I will legitimately cast Cure Wounds on you for that because I don't know what's going on.
Cool.
And as you walk away, I'm gonna go up to Vera and just be like, I wanted you to know that one, healing me was one of the nicest things anyone's ever done for me.
Okay.
That meant a lot. Two, I don't feel comfortable with how proud you were of me annihilating a body, a poor goblin who had a life and a family.
Look. It was either us or him.
Mhm.
And I am proud that you chose to defend other people
Of course,
in choosing to end his life.
of course.
That's all I'm saying.
I will,
You're capable of doing some violence for good. I know you don't like violence. It's getting too cold. But I was genuinely proud of you.
I want you to know that I appreciate that. And I was equally as proud of you for stepping up and filling the role of this noble for
I
that time. I know it made you uncomfortable, but I was impressed.
You're never doing that again. I'm not doing that.
I didn't
again.
do anything. That was all you.
Not
that
doing
was,
any of that
was you
ever
and
again.
Delilah, but
Don't allow me to do that again, please.
you want me to physically stop you from doing
Yes.
that if that comes?
Yes.
All right. You
I
have my
don't want to
word.
do that again.
You have my word.
Great.
While this is happening, you just hear a little bit further in, like in the distance. I was still just muttering to himself. We're having that one-sided conversation.
Mm-hmm. So as you're talking and, bonding, you see something quite familiar in the distance as the sun starts to set.
Ooh.
A cloud moving faster than the other clouds coming towards you.
Are we in open or are we?
You're on the road. You have some trees on each side, but not enough for cover. Unless you run like 100 feet in, the trees get more dense.
Yeah, we at least try and get some. How far is it? Obviously, it's moving quite quickly.
Yeah.
But would we have enough time to get to cover in some trees?
You attempt to.
The cloud giants aren't going to care about a band of 4 travelers.
Going back towards the place we just left, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm kind of like moving up towards one of the trees and just kind of like, trying to make myself look even smaller than I already am.
So you're running. What were you guys?
Well,
I'm just like stepping off the road just to not be noticed.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Might not be smart, but that's what I'm
Do
doing.
I get the sense, like, I know it was specifically because we were in the sand last time that we were hit pretty seriously by, like, it could have really hurt us. Do I get the sense that this sort of thing is going to happen if we just stand out in the open? Should we be, like, taking cover, like, lying down to, like...
I don't think you could. I don't think you're correlating the. I don't think you correlate a sandstorm with the Cloud Giant Castle.
Okay.
I think one was happening, the other one was moving from it.
Okay.
Like, I mean, that's what you could conclude.
Okay.
Because like wasn't like pushing the wind; it was going ahead of the wind chasing them, right?
Okay.
So unless you believe Cloud Giants could summon walls of sand and
No.
storm,
I think that'd be
I
cool.
don't know what I believe as...
no, that's what I'm saying. Unless you do believe that. No, if
No,
you
they
really
don't.
could think like a whole desert and one cloud castle,
Yeah.
if you believe your character could actually believe in such a thing, then yeah, you could believe that as well. So like it's, but I'm saying like you can.
All right. I do believe that then.
I'm
and
trying
try and
to-
take cover. You
I'm-
guys!
I'm trying to reason with
What are
them.
you yelling about? It's
So
fine.
she keeps walking. He steps off and he's like, guys.
And I'm just like, we can keep
I don't
walking.
know why you're
Pharaoh.
freaking out over here.
Oros, we can keep walking. They're not going to bother with 4 people traveling on a road.
Do you not remember the sandstorm?
That wasn't dumb.
That was
They
a
were.
How do you know?
That was a sandstorm in
know.
the desert. Can you calm down a little?
You
close
know
is it
about
getting
cloud
while
giants
this
a
is
little
all
bit.
happening?
It's
so-
like 200 feet away
If you're away,
in the air.
Keep walking. You're making it look more suspicious by trying to hide from them.
I'm just gonna try and like
Just keep
ease you down the
Are
road
you looking
a
at
bit.
Are you looking at this thing?
No.
Looking up at it.
Okay, so what you see, and when you are all starting to see, is a 200-foot tower with a wizard's hat as a top.
Is this yours?
And
double check. Just gonna double check.
and Vera has seen this place before.
Yeah.
In fact, she's been in it.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna go to these trees real quick, guys. Wait, I'm just gonna go to these trees real quick. Just keep going. Just keep going.
I haven't moved. I'm just like I'm as small.
What
as
are
I
you
can
talking
possibly
about?
So now you have two of them hiding in trees.
I
This one's
should
going,
not be-
sandstorm!
I
And you're
should
trying
not
to
be
keep
in
a
the
level
open.
head.
They're not gonna.
I
What
should
is
not. I
happening?
should not be in the open. You keep going. You're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
So I've got 2 of them trying to hide, and this one freaking out
Yeah.
about it.
And the cloud castle starts to slow down. Starts to be kind of overhead.
Why should we be worried about this? Because this is not normal.
Keep going. You're fine. I'm just gonna be back here behind these trees.
You know this is not normal. They're to stop for for 4 travelers.
And then some of the cloud starts to come down.
Oh boy.
Looks like a cloud staircase is being made for you.
Are we in trouble?
And it goes all the way down to the tree in which Vera is hiding.
I'm not here.
And you hear this booming voice. Go upstairs.
Vera?
I'm not here.
No, all 4 of you. Come on, let's go.
So confused.
I think we need to listen.
What did you do?
Then do we just keep walking on the
what?
path then?
Then why are they stopping right?
Something without permission.
Stealing.
I was gonna say.
It was just sitting.
It was stealing.
It wasn't being used.
It's like an overhead mic from somebody in like a grocery store.
Yeah.
It's like I can see you.
It
I
was
see.
stealing. She did steal from me.
It wasn't being used. All right.
Okay.
It's fine.
So I just kind of look at Oros.
March on up.
It's better with me.
I look at Oros and be like, so let's see about those negotiating skills, I guess.
Guys, really, it was just sitting there. It
I
wasn't
don't even
doing
know
anything.
the story, okay?
No, I don't know anything about anything. I just kind of feel like, okay.
I don't want to go upstairs.
How big are
Do
these
you
stairs?
think this is easy? Making a staircase of clouds?
No, it's really impressive, actually.
Yeah. So one step at a time.
Okay.
What was the question?
How big are these stairs? Like,
They're
like
the normal
just regular
staircase for normal people.
Okay.
okay.
You need
Cool.
to hop up
Yeah, I don't
it.
need to hop. I'm not normal people.
Well, they're normal people staircases that you've dealt with all your whole life.
Okay. All right.
And then the bottom step starts to shift like like it's trying to egg you to step on it. Like
I'm going.
all right, so Vera starts going up reluctantly.
I'm
I guess
going.
we're doing okay. I guess we're doing this.
Yep, all of you, all of you.
Wait, can you come down here instead?
It's actually really nice up there.
No.
I like it.
No, I can't,
No, why not?
because I'm not properly dressed. Just come up the steps.
I wanna
I'm not
go
ready.
up
I'm
there
getting ready. Just
Last?
up.
Less. I don't want.
Less?
He said he's
Oh,
not
less.
ready.
That's kind of creepy
I don't
now that
want to
you're
go up.
inviting us upstairs when you're
No.
not properly dressed.
We could wait.
I will be dressed when you are up here. It takes a long time.
Well, then get
Look at
dressed
all the
and come
stairs.
down.
You're not gonna come down.
No, you go up.
I don't know how.
I'm not sure how.
You're not gonna come out of the tower.
Then why are we?
Why? What?
Why are we
and I'm looking
listening?
at you going, why are we? What did you take?
You don't have to go with me. It's fine.
What did you take? Who did you take this from? Who is this?
I take the sword out.
And then you see a griffin
Oh no.
fly around and come right to the tower and fly in it, like in the top, and land there. It's like, please.
I mean, he's being very polite.
He's a very
You know
polite
what?
man.
I'm gonna go on the stairs and just.
There you go. There you go. Look, everybody.
I was going.
2. Now, come on.
Oh, Oros, Delilah, just let's go.
Are you already on the stairs?
I'm on the stairs.
I mean, is this like
I'm up
customs?
front.
Like, what's going on here?
Okay, we follow.
I'm
I guess
I'm
I
just gonna
follow
keep
Vera.
going. I'm just gonna keep
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow because they're. But this is ridiculous. Like this makes no sense. Why would you just be like, yeah, okay?
Why didn't
Alright.
we just keep walking?
You could have. I have to
I'm
go
not leaving you.
Why do you?
because I'm in trouble.
She's
Is
the
this,
bad thing.
is this your mom or dad or something? Like, what's going on?
Not even close.
No, no. But I feel
Former
like if I don't do this, he'll just keep following me. So might as well get this over with.
A former employer?
No, not
Right,
even
so we-
close.
I guess we're making our way up
How
the
did you
stairs.
end up on it?
He was hanging out in a village. I heard about it. I was curious. Made my way inside, and that was it.
Just like that.
She stole my letter opener.
A letter
Sword.
opener?
It's a sword. You were using it wrong.
It's a letter opener.
Fantastic sword.
This is over a
I
letter.
don't know what you're
opener
talking about.
there.
Dare you use it? Just cut paper.
Wait, is this a giant?
Yes.
Have you
yeah.
seen the size of this sword?
The
The size of me.
sword
Is the letter opener.
is a letter opener to a giant.
Sword.
Yes.
That's
It's
hilarious.
a sword.
I love this.
It's a
I
sword.
cannot wait to meet this person. This is fantastic.
It's the same sword I said snickerdoodle and said flying in the air.
This is fantastic.
So I guess we're heading up those stairs, and
So is that everyone heading up now?
Yeah. We're having this conversation, I
As
would
we're
imagine,
walking.
as we're
Okay,
walking
as
up
you're
the
going up?
stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Matt's in the back, like, am I actually stepping on clouds kind of thing? Or are you not
What the
going?
hell?
I'm doing it. I'm just out of like it's very hard because out of character I'm like what the why like what is this? But in character I'm like I'm obviously not going to separate from my party and
Okay.
Well, she's said I'm going, so I'm like, I'm not gonna
yeah,
just not go.
No,
so
that's
it's
gonna-
like,
He's
exactly what
gonna
I'm saying.
follow if I don't. So I
So
figured.
then, then you hear, how you been?
Great. How have you been?
Despair. You should see the pile of letters I have here.
You can use your hands. That's what they're for.
No.
I feel like this
no.
is a problem you've made of yourself.
this is ridiculous.
I've been tracking you for 166 days.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
a giant
You know what I found out?
Uh-huh.
I found out I'm not good at
Giant
tracking
wizard.
magical items. That's what I found out.
Doesn't
166 days.
what does that mean to me?
I want you to apologize. When you're up here, shut your mouth.
Oh my god,
sassy.
this is so fun.
Okay, well now I'm getting a little pissed.
This is so good.
So, short stuff. Yeah, you. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Harper. Obvious. Obvious. Yeah, you should try to work on that. You know,
How is it obvious?
look at him. He's got green hair. Harper.
What does that have to do with
It has
Harper?
nothing to do with anything.
I have blue hair.
Harper. Not natural.
I'm
That seems a bit rude
Wait,
to
you dye
judge
your
how
hair?
he was
no.
created.
oh
No, rude.
Green
Rude
natural?
is
Oh.
bringing like
Get your
like
words out.
lice to my tower. That's rude.
Lice.
Who brought lice?
You're bringing a cat.
Not a cat.
I don't know how you feel about that.
Like little parasites,
do you know
No.
how clean
ticks.
I mean, to be completely honest, we could
Cats
just
are pretty
leave. If he's
clean.
gonna be rude, I mean, he was being very polite, and now I feel very put out.
I'm now dressed. Much more angry now.
I'm enjoying the crap out of this. It's hilarious.
Are we there?
So after some time of going up and listening to this guy just scream things down at you, you get to the platform, and this tower is massive. It's 200 feet high with a big wizard's hat as at the
I
top.
love it.
It looks like it has an aviary for griffins at the top, right? And on the second floor out the window is this kind of marbled megaphone thing that he's yelling
That's what he
into.
was yelling when
And he's like, hey, welcome
Hi, is
to
everyone?
my home
we're here
for the second time.
you don't need to be doing that
Unwelcome.
this is loud
I feel like we're a bit more welcome this time, to be frank. You asked us to come in.
I'll come down. And then you see that he starts going down this stair, like through the window. You can see him going down the staircase. He comes out. He's like 25 feet tall. He's got this ebony skin, this long hair with a ponytail. Clearly a magical staff, magical robes.
he's a
Right.
wizard giant.
He's just walking over, and then he puts his staff like this to lean on it, and it just goes through the cloud. He goes, oh, I always do that one. You won't fall through. It's a gag.
I like this guy. He gets it. I'm just kind of looking on.
Snickerdoodle. Let's go.
No.
Ooh.
Look,
Wait, what was the point of coming up here if you're not gonna give it back
wasn't planning on it. I just didn't want him to follow you guys.
Who's gonna follow us if you don't give it back?
I mean, I feel like I can come to
Or
an
like a
agreement
baby
here.
verse, at least.
Fine, but then you come into a contract with me and
No,
no,
you weren't.
you can
using
fall
it.
through.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
They can't. They can't fall through.
See? Fluffy.
What's her name?
Zephyr,
Sorry, I wasn't really.
Really?
I was shocked by how
really?
you just
You
insulted
stole my
entire
line
race.
and my letter opener.
You weren't using it to its full
What was it?
potential. I have done so much
What
more
was
with
it?
this.
Zephyros?
You can use your hands.
Zephyros.
Zephyros.
Yeah. Those two things right there.
166 days of mail.
I still don't
Rose or
see what the
Ras?
problem
Fine.
is.
Rose?
You could keep it,
Okay.
but then you open all that mail.
I mean, that seems
Why
like a fair
would I
trade.
do that?
Just do it.
Where's the mail?
Second floor. By my bed, mind you.
Tell me why you can't
Oh,
use
please
your
don't do
hands
mail.
like a normal person.
You get a paper cut.
I'm gonna start going.
I don't
up
know.
the-
What are you helping?
I'm enjoying the
And
crap
then he,
out of this.
and then
This is hilarious.
he leans forward to you guys because he's a giant, right?
Yeah, but
I'm heading to the
Tallulah
second floor.
loves giants. Like,
And he leans
wants
forward,
to be part of giants.
and
so.
he shows his hand. He's like, "The paper cuts. She gets it. Giants don't open letters."
Really?
I'm already heading up towards the
sorry.
pile
Really?
of letters.
It's so
I'm
funny.
going like,
I can't
this is
believe
not going anywhere.
It's a sword!
So you go up the tower to the pile of letters, and there's a pile, giant size pile of letters. Just it's like someone put futons on top of each other, pile of
And I'm
letters.
assuming they're the giant size letters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, so I'm just imagining the size of them by comparison with. Yeah, no, I can understand being pissed off by the letter opener now. Yeah.
You use your hands. You
Do you know
ingrate.
how squishy wizards are? They could die from paper.
Why are
He's
you
like,
helping
and then he puts his
him?
hand forward like in a quick motion to you.
Uh-huh.
The cuts.
Cure wounds.
Thank you.
No, they're not open moves. They're just like little. See, you're gonna waste the spell slot on that right now.
Oh my.
He's like, strangely better.
You know how to use magic, and you haven't thought of that.
What? He's still just confused looking at his
Don't
hand.
most wizards have mage hand? Like, can't
Yes.
don't most of them? Yeah.
Magic.
I
Are you opening the letters?
I'm gonna.
did he go by himself?
went
into
by
the
himself.
tower?
Yeah. I'm basically trying to
I've
pull
been
one down.
distracted
And
by
like,
this.
is it wax sealed, I guess, or what are we dealing with?
There's
Here?
some wax seals. Some of them are just
I was
glued.
completely
But
distracted by
but
all of this.
You were like
silliness,
curious
and
with the
he-
letters, but there's something else in that
Yes.
room that just kind of like wait, you had a wait a moment. Like,
Okay.
wait a moment. There's a giant orb floating there, like that has a pedestal, but it's still floating above the pedestal, and it's like an orb of it looks like a globe, like a Faerun, like the Sword Coast and stuff.
I want
Like,
to
you
have a
can
look
see
at that. I want to have a.
It's way up there.
way
like,
up, but like, can I?
it's unclimbable,
Okay.
right? But it's there.
It's
and,
a
like-
wizard's orb, and he's a giant, so it is up
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
So like your curious mind was like, wow, these letters, these.
And then.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
And he's still looking at his hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I want to go back down.
Where did you go?
I was actually gonna help with that problem. Isn't opening someone else's mail problematic? I just, I want to make sure I'm not doing anything.
I mean, usually, but if he tells you to,
Yeah, well, I know. I'm just making sure. I want clarification here.
Open my mail.
No.
Open the mail.
You can open your
Open the
own
mail.
with
Open
your
the mail.
2 hands that he just showed you is possible to heal.
Give me snickerdoodle.
No.
Open the mail.
No.
I'll
She
cast
likes
mage-
me better.
I'll cast mage hand.
so-
It's like I can help you.
So then he starts like waving his staff in the air. Clouds and winds start forming.
I was like,
He's
I don't mind
he's like,
helping you.
open the mail.
Wait.
You having a temper tantrum now?
Like everything just starts to like dissipates. It's like,
But I'll gladly help you.
you open my mail?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, go. Mail, do it.
Are you coming with me?
No.
How are you gonna read your mail?
You're going to stack it in chronological order in a way that I could read it.
Those are giant's letters. I may be about 7'2", but they're still gonna be awfully big to me. I'm gonna need you to help me take the paper.
Open my mail, somebody.
I will
please.
open it, but you have to take them out. I can't take them out for you. The paper's
You
gonna
two
be
take
too
them out.
big.
She opens it.
I am
Do
doing
you,
nothing.
do you not
I'll
have?
supervise.
Do you not
Do you drink?
have-
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Do you not have like assistants? Wizards I know of have assistants.
Are you a wizard?
No,
Oh. All right.
I have magic, but I'm not a wizard.
Do you want to be my assistant?
No.
No, I have somebody I work for. No.
Finally gonna get rid of some of the gold I had. Too much gold. Not enough to do with it.
Hey,
I mean, I'm helping you with this. Can she keep the letter opener if I help you with this? Sorry.
he's just gonna get.
He
more mail.
thinks it's something. Yeah, but he could find us again.
Open
I'll help
my
him again.
mail.
Okay.
You keep snickerdoodle.
Okay,
Cool.
then
Let's
this is
do
all.
this.
Done. I continue walking back up the stairs.
I don't want to help an invalid. He can do it himself.
He just
You keep
sucks.
snickerdoodle.
I'm keeping
This is
snickerdoodle
lovely,
regardless.
You can keep it. Open the letters.
Why can't you open your own mail? What is
don't-
wrong with you?
I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Okay? But there's important things in those letters. I
Is
open the
there
letters.
something wrong with you? Is there a spell on you that you can't open your mail?
He's like, is there something wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me?
Oh my god.
I fly around Faerun. In this tower. Is there something wrong with me? Of course there's something wrong with me. I can't get the letters open.
Okay. Let's just go. Let's go. I'm going to open the letters. Where do I go?
I'm already up on the second floor where the letters are.
So I follow you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just point at the globe thing as we walk in.
Neat. Doing the letters.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Not moving.
Hey, you. Maybe I could help. I don't know. Like, First of all, I don't know what Vera's deal is with this. I'm kind of on your side here. It was yours to begin with, but would it help? Like,
We're just opening the letters. I'm using Mage Hand to help.
I could maybe craft you something to open your letters, or I don't know what. Do you have any like materials around this wonderful place? Like, I know that you probably do if you have gold.
It's just the
No,
Just the
You gotta
extra.
have some like metals or something like that.
Oh,
I will figure out a solution
that's the character
after
card. Oh, okay.
the letters get opened.
Okay. See you later. And I'm gonna go upstairs.
I don't know if
and
something's
start
broken,
helping.
but the character cards aren't going.
And I'm also gonna kind
Oh, I
of
forgot
glare
the
at you because you're the one who decided to walk up to this tower and then just be like, "I'm not helping.
Nope.
I'm not helping."
Nope. Have fun.
Kind of disappointed.
Don't cry.
Questioning your morals. I don't really know if
Doesn't really affect me at all.
As I'm opening some of them, I'm reading them.
Okay.
I can read giant and speak giant.
So they're not as heavy as you think.
Okay.
Okay, so you could kind of get them
I'm
out.
using Mage Hand to help.
Yeah, like-
regardless.
So they're like, if you pull them out, they're like Bristol board size.
Okay.
And like you have to unfold them and
Okay.
and you read giant?
I can speak and read giant.
Perfect. So looks like he's getting correspondences from different places, from other cloud giants. From this, one of them is from a Lord of Waterdeep, one of the masked lords. Another one is from Luskin, from a wizard, and they're just basically corresponding with things that happen with the Cult of the Dragon. Okay, think of it like news updates.
Okay.
You know, so he's getting updated on what's happening around the globe, and then that slowly dies down to notes saying everything's okay, right? And then, one that stands out to you near the end of the pile is a letter saying that Hecaton's wife died, and Hecaton has gone missing. Clearly, at this point, the ordning will shatter, and there'll be chaos in the realms. And you know who King Hecaton is?
Yes, of course I do.
So for the rest of you that don't know, you would have to ask Nikki.
What was the last part? The what will shatter?
The
They
ordning.
order it. They
Ordering.
I can never say
Ordning.
the word. The order of the hierarchy of giants, because I can't fucking say that word.
And we'll see all of you next time.
Oh, okay. I will ask that next time then.
Thank you for joining us. I just want to do a small shout out to a new friend. You can follow them on Twitch. They are Malt and Magic. They have many episodes. They're doing the same thing we're doing. We're just putting our game out there for everyone to see. Go check them out. See what they got going. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.